So I went out last night with my daughter and her boyfriend to play darts. He's on a league. And his mom called. They had a sewer blockage, and that's where I've been staying because I have my own room downstairs and a bathroom. And it's just more comfortable there because my daughter only has a one-bedroom apartment. So we dropped Garrett off and went back to his mom's place so I can get the dogs and all my stuff. And look what he did. He made the couch into a bed for me. Even pulled the blankets back. Look at this, guys. He gave me an extension cord for my phone because the other day I was here making dinner and I unplugged their internet. And he also gave me a glass of water. I'm like, seriously? My daughter hit the jackpot when she met this guy. He is such a keeper. And it's where I put my dogs because it's 11:30 at night and they won't be quiet. And Gideon's over here, so we didn't know how well her dog is with cats. He's in their crate. It's just like, let me out. But their dog Emmett actually really likes him. But I just don't trust Gideon. He'll run around and knock something over. Well, I got the car jumped this morning and it started. The cable was almost off on the battery. It's really loose. But the tow truck guy said definitely see a mechanic for electrical issues. Thanks, truck. But this is my morning. We're having a dust storm. I made it into Texas. I have about 5.5 hours to go. Excuse me. Yeah, not much to see out here. I just came through Cactus, Texas. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but really not good visibility. Hope no one's flying. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Well, I made it to Dee's Road. I'll be at her property in about a minute, and I just love this view coming down this hill and seeing Possum Kingdom Lake. It's just so pretty. I'm just so glad that my truck made it all the way. I'll get it looked at and see what's going on. But I'm just so happy to be back, and Elliot even knows. He's been whining since we turned the corner. Okay, guys, we made it. I've never been so happier to see my tiny home. I've been gone too long. My house. Good morning, guys. Well, I made it back to Graham, Texas, and this is my current situation. It's just so difficult when you don't travel with your home and you have to unpack all the stuff that you brought with you and bought while you were there. So I will get to this today. Even my nightstand's a mess. Just ate some oatmeal. There's Buddy. Hey, Elliot. Say hi. See how his head's tilted? That's been like that since he had the seizure after his dental. Where's little Miss Violet? Where is she? Oh my God, she's gone. Where'd she go? Violet? Oh, there you are. There you are, girl. You can stay. I'm watching this new YouTuber. Chrome mentioned him on Van City Van Life. Peter McKinnon. He talks all about videography and pictures and just awesome tips. I love photography. I'm trying to learn videography, as you all can see. All right, well, I'm going to get to cleaning and get organized. I'll talk to you later. Well, look at me here. I broke down the car wash. It won't start yet again. The tow truck on its way. And this machine over here keeps telling me to exit and just won't stop. Look at this filth on here. I paid $10 to get a car wash. And it's still filthy. Look at this. Well, there's an hour wait here. Well, guys, after the car wash incident, I guess the owner came, and she's like, she walks up to me, doesn't tell me who she is, but she comes up to me, she goes, just start it and pull it around and come back in. Like, I was sitting there waiting for 20 minutes for the car wash to start. She didn't even introduce herself or ask what was going on. So I assumed she was the owner. And I'm like, excuse me? She says, well, just pull around the other way and come back in. I'm like, what? I said, my truck won't start. Oh. She goes, do you need a jump start? And by this time, I'm like, yeah, it's electrical. So I said, yeah, I do. So I got my cables out, and it jumped it. It started right up. So I took it right over to O'Reilly's and had a scan run. And 2 months ago, I had to start it twice. I mean, I had to jump it. And I went and had two scans run, and it was my starter. But I hadn't had an issue since. But now the starter's on its last leg, and I need an alternator, which both of those are now running the battery down. My battery is just over a year old. I got that a year ago, October, in Maryland. So I know the starter to get replaced. I had talked about that, or had called the garage when it had come up bad before, and that was $575, I think, to get done. And I looked up what an alternator would be, and that's between $500 and $1,000 to get replaced. I'm like, all right, that's almost, now we're talking another $2,000 to pump into this thing. I'm like, do I do this? I mean, it's my only vehicle. I can't trade it in because my down payment money was already put to use fixing the gaskets and whatnot. So I don't know. I don't know. My son says do it. I mean, I really don't have any other choice. I just need now to come up with the money. So that's where it sits, and I'm here at Dee's house. Thank God I have a safe place to be. I'm not stuck on the road anywhere. And this is her property. She went away for a week the other side of Texas. Her granddaughter's in a play. She's Alice in Alice in Wonderland. I think she's 12. So I can't wait to see the pictures, and hopefully she can get some video. But this is where I'm parked, where I've been now I've been here 2 months now. This whole year I have been just down. I've been landlocked since my surgeries my knee surgery was last May, and my shoulder was in July. I have not been really on the road other than traveling from my daughters to my friend Artie, who needed my help last August, and I was there for 2 months helping her get better. And then Dee wanted me to come up here and see her new property. And I've been here. And then I went to Colorado to see my doctors and get my new partial. So I'm happy that I have such good friends that, want me to stay with them. But this isn't my life. I feel so stagnant when I'm not on the road doing what I want to do and helping other people, learn how to do this lifestyle and cooking for them. And I don't know. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to be right now. That's what my daughter says, The Lord has plans for us, and I guess this is it. So I'll be here till I figure out what to do with the truck and, get her fixed. Doesn't she look just so pretty just sitting there? She did start today, and we're in for a hailstorm and really cold weather Thursday. So maybe the hail will take her. Oh, no. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. But, this is a really cool piece of property. It's a little dry creek they have here. I guess fills up with water. When they had water 27 inches, like in a few days last year. And here's the other side of the little creek. It's a really cool piece of property, and the lake is across the road. And they have this huge pond here that's empty. The owner dammed it. And they had that, I don't know if you can see all that piping. That used to be a bridge that went across. And on the other side of those trees there is the other little teeny pond that still has water in it. But she has this gigantic deck on the house that you can see the lake, where I always post my pictures on Instagram. Well, I'll keep you all posted on what's going on with my truck and my journey. Just follow me on Instagram at feedmyvegan_RVer. That's where I post most of my pictures, because I don't post anything on Facebook. And if it's not in the video here, that's where I am. All right, guys, take care. And thank you all for sticking with me when I'm not on the road.